Alright, it's finally here, the iPhone 14 Pro, so let's check it out. Pretty depressing chargerless unboxing as usual, but the phone is just fantastic and gorgeous in this new deep purple color. Alright, so there are a few things I'm really excited about with the new iPhone 14 Pro, but what I'm most excited about is the new display with the dynamic island and the all-new 48 megapixel camera system. So let's start with that screen. It's probably the best I've seen on a phone, which says a lot given I've also tested the Galaxy S22 Ultra, which is basically the pinnacle of smartphone technology. This is a beautiful, bright, and fast screen with that 120Hz refresh rate, but there are 3 big display upgrades this year that are just monumental. First up, the always-on display. It's not the most customizable or creative, but it gives you the info you need as well as a dimmed look at your wallpaper. This is pretty helpful for me. Next up, 2000 nits of peak outdoor brightness. Now, just a couple years ago, iPhone screens were severely lacking on brightness. They improved it with the iPhone 13s, but now this 2000 nit display is the brightest on a phone, and most notably, the dynamic island, which blends the hardware of your front camera and the various Face ID sensors with software elements that help you sort of multitask. You can play a song and see it pop up there, and a long press gives you controls of it easily. This also works great for timers and many other situations. I'm really excited to see how app developers will use the dynamic island to make some truly amazing features in their apps. Alright, now onto performance. This is definitely a smaller upgrade with the A16 Bionic chip. It's a little more efficient with the new 4nm process, but bear in mind, nanometer numbers are just marketing terms rather than more measurable technological measurements. When compared to last year's A15 Bionic and the iPhone 13, it comes up just a little higher in Geekbench, and same also goes for the FECOF test. It'll be a future-proofing improvement, that it'll get software support a year more than all the A15 power devices, but not a huge jump in terms of just raw power that you'll notice. I really didn't even notice a difference in performance compared to my 2-year-old iPhone 12 mini. But of course, the biggest jump this year is cameras. For the first time, we got a 48 megapixel main sensor. Since the 2015 iPhone 6s, the main camera on iPhones and all the other cameras as well have been 12 megapixels. But now there's 4 times the resolution to punch in even more detail. Still no 8K video though, but a couple new video features are the cinematic mode now works in 4K at 30 FPS, and there's a new ultra stabilization mode called action mode, which works in up to 2.8K resolution. So that's all the coolest and most important new stuff with the iPhone 14 Pro. Definitely not all of it though. Definitely be sure to subscribe for my full review of this device in a couple weeks. And with that, I'm Max. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.